As America prepares to celebrate its 250th anniversary, the country is being compelled to reflect on its founding promise and confront where that promise remains unfinished. The Declaration of Independence was built on a single but powerful idea: government by consent of the governed. But for Puerto Rico, that principle has never been fully honored. Puerto Rico has been part of the United States since 1898. Puerto Ricans have been U.S. citizens since 1917, and today more than 3.2 million U.S. citizens live on the island. Yet they cannot vote for president in the general election. They do not have voting representation in Congress, and many federal laws and programs still treat Puerto Rico differently than the states. This is not equal citizenship. This is the unresolved reality of territorial colonialism that Puerto Rico has lived under for more than a century. And as the United States reaches this historic milestone, the question is not only what America has been, but what it chooses to become. Because the 250th anniversary arrives at a moment when Americans are debating the strength of our democratic institutions, voting rights, constitutional equality, and whether our system of government is living up to its own ideals. Puerto Rico belongs in that conversation. For decades, the Puerto Rico statehood movement has argued that Puerto Rico's status is not a foreign issue. It's a national question about democracy, equality, and representation. Across generations, Puerto Ricans have organized, voted, educated, marched, built coalitions, and pushed Congress to confront a basic contradiction. How can the United States champion democracy while denying equal political representation to millions of its own citizens? The movement has taken many forms. Political leaders have pushed statehood as the clearest path to equal citizenship and equal rights. Thousands of Puerto Ricans have served in every major U.S. conflict for more than a century. Civic organizations have educated the public and built public support. And there have been stateside advocates making sure Congress understands that Puerto Rico's status is not just a local issue, it is the unfinished business of American democracy. And today, that work continues through coalitions, advocates, and organizations like the Puerto Rico Statehood Council. The message remains consistent. Statehood is about equal citizenship, full representation, equal treatment under federal law, and government by consent of the governed. As America looks toward its 251st year, Puerto Rico can help shape the next chapter of American democracy, not as a territory on the sidelines, but as a state with full rights, full representation, and a full voice in the future of our nation. Moments like this require more than just remembering history. They require action, they require imagination, and they require Americans to stay open to the new possibility for strengthening and revitalizing democracy. So as America celebrates 250 years, the question is simple. Could America's 251st year bring the United States one step closer to welcoming the 51st state? Puerto Rico statehood movement says yes. Because we have always been driven by people who refuse to accept anything less than equality and who believe democracy only works when everyone has a voice. America's next chapter should be no different. Join us in writing the next chapter of American democracy. Go to pr51st.com and click Take Action today.